with Mother's Day just around the corner, I thought now would be a good time to share with you my Alex and Ani collection. This video has been requested for a long time, and collection videos are not only my favorite ones to film, but they're also, as a viewer, my favorite videos to watch. I've shared with you a lot of collection videos, not just with makeup. I've shared with you my whole jewelry collection, which I probably should do an updated one on, but I'll link the previous one down below. And I've also shared with you my Pandora collection. I have a whole bunch of Stella Dot videos too, but I've never really done a whole video based around my Alex and Ani bracelets. I don't have that many. I would consider myself a fan of these, but I wouldn't consider myself a collector. I really just get the ones that hold special meaning to me, or just ones that I really like. And my collection probably seems very small compared to most people's, but it'd be fun to just share with you each one and if there's a little story behind it or the meaning. And there's also a couple that I have here that might surprise you if you are new to this brand. I think the traditional Alex and Ani bangles are what everyone is kind of used to. Since I've started my collection, they've definitely expanded their line into different metals and styles, and even they don't just have bracelets anymore, they have like necklaces and everything else too. Most of my collection is gold. I recently acquired some rose gold ones, but I'm gonna kind of just go in order of how they kind of came to find me as their new owner. First one is the Clatter, and I got this with my best friend in New York. It was my first one ever, and we both got it. It just means it's an Irish sign for friendship, and we each got the same one. And if you aren't familiar with these bracelets, they're very easy to put on and off. You basically pull them out, it extends them, slip them over your wrist, and then kind of squeeze them back, and you just let them kind of dangle. You can tighten them too, but I kind of like them a little bit loose fitting. So that is the Clatter, and I have it in the Russian gold. And this is the oldest bracelet that I have, and you'll see, I think I've had this for probably going on 4 years now, and you'll see this one definitely has shown some wear and it looks a little tarnished. I've tried in the past, and it actually did work, to clean them with ketchup. I don't know where I read that somewhere, but ketchup, it actually does work on this type of metal. So that's a little tip if yours are kind of starting to look ratty. But yeah, this is the oldest one. It doesn't look too bad. It just has some little black tarnish stains. Overall bangle and the large charm aren't so bad. So that one is the first. Then I have an A, and this one is obviously for my daughter Addison, and I just got her initial, which is really cute. Again in the gold. What else? I was given this as a gift for Christmas one year. This is Addison's Birthstone. It's an emerald, and this one was the first one that I had that was not the Russian gold. This is a shiny gold, and unfortunately it has shown some wear. It almost is looking silver now. Even the little casing behind the gem is looking more silver. It's almost like the gold polish has kind of worn off and it's silver underneath. But whereas the Russian golds have shown and kept their true colors, this one hasn't. So I still like it and I still wear it, and I'm all about mixing metals, so that's not a problem. Then I got this one. I got at a boutique by my house that sells these, and this is called the Primrose. And when I saw it in store, I was surprised to know that it was an Alex and Ani because it's a beaded one, and I had never seen these before. Nowadays, aside from this, they have a ton of different color beaded and gemstone bracelets too. But I like how these go on. It just kind of opens up and kind of snugs around your wrist. There's one little charm, but the majority of the bracelet and the style of it is beaded. There's no traditional charms hanging off, but I just really like the kind of like milky pink pearls with some little brass, and then the crystal like Aurora Borealis stones too. So that is the Primrose. I have the Guardian of Love, and I got this when my grandmother passed away last year. It was just, I don't know, I saw it and it kind of just meant something to me. And it always reminds me of her now, so whenever I have this on, I just feel like she's kind of with me in a way. I know it might seem weird, but they have a lot of these guardians, but this one is the one that I just picked out to represent my grandmother. So that is that, and it's the largest of the charms that I have. Hangs pretty long. Then I have these two gold ones, and these are beaded, but they still kind of go on the same way. So you open them up and slip them on your wrist and close them. Their wiring is a lot more delicate and flimsy than that of the traditional ones. The traditional ones seem really durable and tough, whereas these seem really dainty. Knock on wood, I haven't had any problems with them breaking, and the gold on these both are the shiny finish, not the brass, and these still look really shiny and polished, which I'm really happy about. These I've had for a long, long time, so I'm really excited to see that they held their color and their shine. I will note though, I keep these in one of my bracelet cloche things, so it's covered. And I think that might have something to do with it. In general, you want to store your jewelry away from the air if possible, either in the original boxes or in Ziploc bags, because the air kind of tarnishes it and quicker. And these I've kind of kept enclosed. So, whereas the other ones I kind of keep out and they're hanging up on my wall, so obviously they're constantly in the air. So I think that definitely has something to do with it, and it's something to note for anyone that's didn't know that. Just if you can keep it out of the air, it's best. It's hard for me because I really like to display my jewelry, not only to use it as decor, but also reminds me of all of the pieces that I have, because I sometimes forget the amount of jewelry and the pieces that I have. So that's a good little thing to note. And when we went to Disney last year, I got some more. How many did I get? I got 4 of them. I got this red one, and again, it's just like the Primrose. It just opens up, but it says magic on it, and the little eye has the little Mickey ears. And I just thought that was really pretty, and I just kind of like the little saying behind it. This one has the 3 little charms that all the other ones have, except it does have a little Mickey Mouse face, which is really cool. I also got the silver one with the periwinkle stones, goes on the same way, and this one says Dream, Cinderella-esque. That's why I picked it. I love the Disney princesses, and I'll never be too old for them, and this one just reminds me of Cinderella, so that's why I got this one, and it only makes for the second silver one that I have. And then I had to get the Cinderella Castle, and I got that in the Russian gold. And a lot of these, all the Disney ones you can find in the Disney theme parks. You can also find them online on the Disney website. It's just fun for me to get them from Disney as a souvenir. So that's Cinderella's Castle, and they have a ton of Disney Alex and Ani bracelets. And this one's my favorite. This is in the shiny gold, and it has blue on the face of it, and there's a princess crown, and it says a dream is a wish your heart makes. Again, sticking with the Cinderella theme. Me and Cinderella kind of have a thing for her. And this is the shiny, and it's a year old. It still has its true shine and beauty. I really, really like it. This one also came in silver, but I just really like the gold, and I love the little pop of this blue. The other silver one that I have, I'm actually not sure. Somebody's gonna have to tell me in the comments. It's a little flower. I want to say it's a lotus flower, but I don't know why I got this. I don't know if it meant something at the time, or I just like the flower. I don't know, but this is the only silver one that I had before I got the Dream one from the theme park. And this one is the brushed silver. It's not the shiny silver, and I really like the matte silver look to kind of tone down and even mix with some of my shinier silver bracelets. But yeah, I'm really not sure why I ended up with this one. Most recently, I saw these at the store by my house that had them, and it was a set of 3, and I think they did these for Valentine's Day in rose gold, and that was the first time I had even seen that they were doing these in rose gold. They had some copper toned bangles, but I really wanted a true rose gold color, so I was really excited to see these, and I scooped them right up. And you get 2 of the beaded ones, just like the gold ones that I had shown you, and this one's all rose gold with mixed beads, 2 different kinds of beads, and then this one has clear crystal beads as well as the rose gold beads, and you put these on the same way as the other ones. And then the traditional little gold one, and this one just says love in cursive, and it's in a shiny rose gold. So I have been keeping these in my drawer because, like I said, it just to keep it away from the air and to make sure less air hits it. And these still look brand new and beautiful, and I'm so excited to see them in rose gold, and I really hope that they start to expand their line. So that's, oh, and then the last one that I have is also one that might surprise you if you aren't familiar with it, is a dainty chain, and I've had this for a long time, and it's a little evil eye hanging off, but it's just a very delicate gold chain, and I wear this a lot just by itself when I want to wear like simple bracelets. Again, I didn't know that they had these dainty chains. When I think of Alex and Ani, I just always think of, you know, these style, but they've really expanded and really made some beautiful pieces. The thing I like about them is they're all super easy to put on yourself. You don't need someone else to put them on for you, and no different with this one. It's another little pull chain and you pull it, and they do have this in a couple different styles. This one has tarnished, but I have polished it with a silver polishing cloth and it came back to life completely new. So that's another thing to just note. If you guys have a little dainty one, it's starting to look a little old. So that is it. That's my entire Alex and Ani collection. Again, not a huge one, but you guys asked to see it, and I love these, so I wanted to share them. I do want to note there's one bracelet from Stella Dot. It's called the Isabel Wrap, and it comes in gold and also silver. And whenever I wear my little Alex and Ani stacked, I always throw this on with it because it just looks so perfect. It's a little slinky. It wraps 3 times. It's easy to put on and off, and it has those gems, and it just always looks so good layered with Alex and Ani bracelets. So I just wanted to mention that. It has that same brushed gold as the original bangles do. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave in the comments below your favorite Alex and Ani bracelet if you have one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh my gorgeousness. I love this bag so much. I can't even tell you. First of all, the color. The color is what completely like threw me over the edge. I don't know what it is with this color.